So do you also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we're going to understand how to add leads from Facebook ads to Pipedrive CRM for easy sales tracking. So like you, I also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for my business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, I want to create a person in Pipedrive for the same. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pipedrive, and we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video I'll show you how to automatically add new leads from Facebook into Pipedrive CRM. As soon as a prospect submits your lead form, their details will be captured and added to your sales pipeline, making it easy to analyze, track and close deals. It's a smart way to boost team productivity and never miss a follow-up. So let's get started, and to do this I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. Now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, using which we're going to create this automation. But before we move on further, I'll just show you something really helpful. This right over here is Pabbly Community, where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share your workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges like you. It's an active and a supportive space to learn and grow together. The link to join this is in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Alright, so now I'm just going to open the landing page of Pabbly Connect and we're just going to move on further in creating this automation. Now over here we're just going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in, and now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and now we're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account, and now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connects account. And to get started I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me to select the workflow builder, the new one or the classic one. So the new one is more modern, faster and more flexible, but the classic one is more stable and has a familiar approach. So I'm just going to use this classic one for today's video. So I'm just going to click on this select right over here, and now for the workflow name I'm simply going to enter my workflow name right over here, which is add leads from Facebook ads to Pipedrive CRM for easy sales tracking. And now I'm just going to select the folder right over here which is automations. You can use any another folder too. First you have to create the folder by simply going towards this create new folder button given right over here, and after entering this workflow name and the folder I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create, and once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the action is a response towards the commands given by a trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of a trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started I'm simply going to select my trigger application, which is Facebook lead ads. So I'm just going to search for Facebook lead ads and select it, and now for the trigger event I'm just going to simply select it as new lead instant and click on this connect. Now in order to connect this Facebook lead ads account I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with Facebook lead ads, and now it is opening this which says connect this Facebook account. So I'm just going to click on this continue, and I'm just going to connect my Facebook account with Pabbly Connect by simply clicking on this button which says continue. You also have to connect your Facebook account like this only, and with this we have successfully connected our Facebook lead ads account with our Pabbly Connects workflow. And I'm just going to select the page right over here. As you can see, the name of my page is Digital Dynamics, so I'm just going to select the same right over here, and now I'm just going to select the lead gen form right over here. So I've created multiple lead gen forms, but I want to create this automation only for a particular lead gen form, which is new form. If you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can simply select all lead gen forms too, but I'm just going to create this for new form. So I'm just going to select that and click on this save and send test request, and once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for a webhook response. response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission/record. So to do this test submission, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Meta for developers. So I'm just going to search for it and then I'm just going to open the landing page of Meta for developers. And now after opening this, we simply have to go towards this resources and then developer tools. And now we have to scroll and look for lead ads RTO debug tool and open it. And after opening this, it is opening my lead ads testing tool using this tool only, which is going to create a test lead. So I'm just going to select the same page which we selected right now in my workflow. And then I'm just going to select the same form and click on this preview form. And yes, now I'm just going to fill in this form in order to generate the test lead. So I'm just going to select the service of interest, the best time to contact. Then I'm just going to enter the first name right over here. Then I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to enter the last name. Now I'm just going to enter the email address right over here. Now I'm just going to move on further and enter the rest of the details like the phone number. So I'm just going to enter the phone number and then I'm just going to enter the company name right over here. So I'm simply going to enter the company name as Pabbly Tunes. So I'm just going to enter it. And after entering all of these details, I'm simply going to click on this button which says continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, yes, with this we have successfully completed the test submission. And now I'm just going to open my workflow because Pabbly has captured the response of the same. Or we're going to see the same first name, same last name, same email address, the phone number, the company name, the best time to contact, and the service of interest. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now I'm just going to move on towards my action. For the action application, I'm simply going to select it as Pipedrive. So I'm just going to search for Pipedrive and select it. And now for the action event, I'm just going to simply select it as create a person and click on this connect. Now in order to connect this Pipedrive, I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the API token. And to get this API token, I'm just going to open my Pipedrive account. Now from here, we're just going to go towards this profile picture, personal preferences, and then towards this API. And over here's my API token. So I'm simply going to copy this API token and then I'm just going to paste it right over here. And after pasting this, I'm simply going to click on this button which says save. And now with this, we have successfully connected our Pipedrive account with our Pabbly Connects workflow. And now I'm just going to fill in this name right over here. So I'm simply going to enter my lead's name right over here. But I'm not going to enter it manually by typing it like this, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step. We selected Facebook lead ads as our trigger application. So we are simply going to map the details from the response of a trigger application only. And as soon as we're just going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm simply going to map this name right over here. I'm just going to look for name and I'm just going to map this name. And now I'm just going to move in further. It is saying labels. So over here, I'm just going to keep it as hot lead. Now it is asking me for more labels, but this is not the required field. So I'm just going to leave it as blank. I'm only going to fill in the details which are required, like this phone number and then the email address. And now it is asking me for many other details which are not required. So I'm just going to leave it as blank and click on this save and send test request. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, we have received the positive response that we have successfully created a person inside a Pipedrive. So I'm just going to open my Pipedrive account and I'm just going to go towards this contacts from the left side of the bar. And as you can see that we have successfully created a new person, or we're going to see with the same name, same email address and the same phone number. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, but now I'm just going to test this workflow in real time, and this time I'm just going to give you a real-time example too. So I'm just going to open my lead ads testing tool, which is going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. So it is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page, otherwise you will not be able to create a new lead. Once again, I'm just going to select the same page and the same form and click on this preview form. And now what we have to do is, once again, we have to submit this form. All right, so I'm simply going to enter the details right over here. So let's say someone sees my ad on their Facebook and they fill in this lead gen form. So let's say their name is Smart Lead. So I'm just going to fill in this form as Smart Lead. So I'm simply going to enter my details right over here. And we're just going to check that if this Smart Lead is going to fill in this form automatically, we're going to create a person in Pipedrive or not. So as you can see that with this, we have successfully filled in this form. I'm just going to keep the company name as PabblyCon. And now I'm just going to click on this continue and then submit. And with this, we have successfully filled in this lead gen form. Now I'm just going to open my Pipedrive account and I'm just going to refresh this contacts page in order to check for the new contact created. And as you can see, a new contact has been created with the same name, same email address, and the same phone number. So yes, this is no magic. This is the power of automation which we have created right now. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.